Hey everyone, it is Jenny again, and today I'm going to be repotting some of the succulents that I received in the Mountain Crest Gardens Ultimate Succulent Club. These are the pots that I'm going to be using right here. Sometimes they're called strawberry pots. I mean, I guess I don't really know why they're called that, but I got these from Walmart actually, and they had succulents in them, but all of their succulents were dead, so they were just kind of selling the pots, and I got them for like $1 each, so they wasn't really a bad price, so I couldn't really pass those up. Here's a white one too, so let's get started here. The succulents that I got in the Ultimate Succulent Club for September were mostly like hen and chicks, Semper Vivum succulents. I don't know exactly how you say that, but they can tolerate like down to like -20 degrees or something, I think. So they do pretty good in the wintertime. So I want to pot these up so that I can go ahead and put them outside. So let's get started here. I'm gonna be using the Miracle-Gro Cactus, Palm, and Citrus potting mix. All I'm gonna be doing is, and yes, I'm inside, I have a garbage bag down, so I can just show you from inside. I'm gonna be using just something here to kind of scoop the soil out with. Maybe a little, I don't know, glass candle holder or something. And I'm just going to fill this up. And you want to make sure it is pretty full. These are pretty easy to do. Sometimes I mix in Bonsai Jack's gritty mix to it, but I'm currently out of that, so I'm just going to use this. And honestly, I mean, I have a lot of succulents, and it just really does good with this, so I think they'll be fun. You want to make sure that all of your soil is like getting into these little kind of cups here too on the side, because you're going to plant some in there too, so you want to make sure that that's all full too. I'm going to be using just some pea gravel as a top dressing. Hopefully these will grow pretty good still. It's not really that cold outside or anything. So it's still pretty warm actually. The sun's out pretty good. As you can tell, it's shining from my window. But the soil is in there. You can kind of see it all packed in there good. And now I'm going to decide which ones I want to put in there first. I think what I want to do is do a pot with some of the ones that I got from Kroger's first. So I'm just kind of going to break up this dirt a little bit. It's really compacted. So I'm just going to kind of break it up best that I can. Did. I mean, it's pretty loose. There's some parts on here that's not, but and everyone has their own way of doing this, and this is just my way. So Some people will run it underwater to help try to break the roots loose some, but this is just my way of doing it. So here we go. We have this mama plant here with all these babies. And really some of these babies could probably go ahead and come off, but I'm just gonna leave them on and put them in the top. Let's see. I wanna make sure I get all these roots. And what I'm gonna do is kind of, I wanna make a place here where these can kind of sit in the soil. And that really took away a lot of my soil doing that. Pushed it down a lot more. Yeah, see, these roots ain't really doing what I want them to do. To have a little bit more dirt on top here. I want the roots to go down in that hole like that. There we go. And I mean, there's not a whole lot you have to do. These babies will kind of take off, you know, and grow more. I'm going to put some rocks kind of underneath of them a little bit. Okay. There's that. Let me see if I can darken that up a bit where you can see it a little bit more. Okay. So there's the top part of that. Now we're gonna do some around here, and I think I'm just gonna use the same ones, but break these up more and maybe put some of the babies in there, because I also have another pot here to fill too. These are really thick. These actually have two sets, it looks like. Okay. See, I broke these apart. Let's see, make sure you can see them. I broke these apart. So this one I might put on this side, and this one I might put on another side. So you see, I just kind of made a place for the roots to go down in there. And they'll take off pretty good in that dirt. And you can see these have some roots hanging down, so I'm just gonna tuck them down in that dirt. Okay. Next side right here, I'm probably gonna put this one in there. Oh, there's a baby. Alright. I kind of put this one down in there too. Like that. Now for the next one, I think I'm going to probably use this one from the Mountain Crest Gardens. It's already kind of starting, the leaves are starting to go down some, and you don't want that to happen. Like, you want it to be like these. And from being in my window and stuff and not really getting good light, that one is already starting to droop. And we don't want that. Which these might be a completely different kind, but they look similar with the dark tips on there. I'm just gonna kind of make a space for these roots to go into, and then I'm just gonna put that down in there. And there is that one. Now I think I might take a little bit of pea gravel. Not too much, but I might take a little bit to kind of put around here. And I'm sorry if my arm's in the way. But I'm just like lifting up these babies some and putting the gravel underneath them. That's all I'm doing. And this pea gravel you can get from Lowe's or whatever, and it just makes like a neutral colored kind of top dressing. So that doesn't look that bad. And then I'm going to do the same thing with these, which some of this is, I don't have a whole lot of room for those. So I'm just going to tuck some down in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Right. And then this one here, same thing. Now this side, gotta get a little bit more. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let me zoom out so you can kind of see. That doesn't look too bad at all. Sunlight's kind of crazy, but it doesn't look really bad. Okay, there's that one. And now I'm just gonna kind of go through here and do the same thing with this pot. And I will be right back. Okay, so these plugs that I received from Mountain Crest Gardens are a lot easier, I think, to just stick down in there. You can see these roots right here. And I'm just gonna really just take this little plug and stick it down in the dirt. I'm just gonna make a little kind of hole there and stick those roots down in there. But I want them to kind of be like that. There we go. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing with one of these. I think it was maybe this one. I don't know if that'll fit or not. Might do it over here on this one. Just kind of on this side here, push that down in there. On on that side. Then I'm going to put something on this side too. Maybe do this, because I got it from Mountain Crest Gardens too. And they have roots that I can kind of just push in there. So that's what I'm going to do, is just tuck them down in there like that. Okay. And I might take a little bit of this dirt and kind of go around, get some dirt in there, pack that in. Yeah, it's going to get on the plants, but it's fine, because I want to pack those in more. Whew, got dirt everywhere. But that's going to just kind of hang down like that. Alright, I have so many of these little plugs. Okay, these are all webby and stuff, so I think I want to put them on one side. Like maybe this side. These little plugs here, just kind of stick them down in that. And then like right here, put that one down in there, because they're really cute. Like that. And then the top, I'm gonna have to put this big one that I got from Kroger's in there. I'm gonna have to put that big one in there. So needs to go somewhere like over there. And I'm gonna have to break up some of the dirt on these. These roots here, the ones that I got from Kroger, the dirt is like compact, like very compact. So there's several bigger ones. So I might have to take one of these off, kind of break it apart here. Let me see which one I want to do. Probably these. See, I broke this apart. And I'm just gonna take these and put them in the top here. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do with these, is take these and put these in the top. Like that. Just kind of put these roots down in there. Like that, and there's a little baby one. Put the roots down in the soil. There's that. And I have this webby one here from Mountain Crest Gardens, and I'm gonna put it in the top as well. But see how more looser this dirt is? Like it's very fine. It's not as compact as the ones that I got from Kroger's. Like they was really stuck together. So then I'm just going to take this one and stick it down in that dirt. So I have different kinds there in the dirt. Taking some dirt and kind of putting it around there, because you want it to be, like I said, firm. You want them to have plenty of dirt to root in. Which this is good. Whoa, this is gonna have plenty of space. And don't worry, that dirt's gonna come off of them. I'll have a little brush somewhere, and I'll worry about that later. And I have this one that I need to put somewhere. It's a little piece of that one that I think I couldn't pronounce. I'm not sure. But I might put it like right here in the corner. down in the dirt. Give it a little, something dangling down there. And then these are gonna have to go over here on this side. So put those down in that dirt. I'll pick up some of this dirt here. Put down in there to help it take root. It is a tight little fit for these things. But it'll be fine. In fact, I'm just gonna pour all kinds of dirt down in there for them and have them kind of sticking out some, which it looks good. Okay, now I think the only thing I have left is this. So I'm just gonna stick it over here on top. It doesn't have very many roots, just like a little thing right there. That's all it has. So I'm just gonna, set it right here on top. Let it do whatever it wants to do. And that's it for the dirt. So now I'm just gonna go around here with the pea gravel and just fill in some spots. Again, it's not gonna be much. It's just kind of be surrounding the plants. If anything, to give them a little bit more, structure around them, to keep them in place. Nice looking. And then like right there, I need some. Just a little bit here and there. I just kind of raise the plants up some and tuck it in there. Really, these three at the top here needed to be pulled apart, but maybe I can just raise them up some or something. Doesn't look like much, but hopefully they'll get bigger, and then I can just like repot them again into, because I have 2 more of these pots, but like these are so small right now, I figured I would just let them kind of do their own thing right now and grow. And I'm I'm messy with potting stuff. I'm not all nice and neat and all this stuff. Like, this is just how I pot up plants. Alright, so these are done. I just have to take them outside, give them a little mist with the water, let them get some sun, and then I'll take a picture of them. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just how I pot them up. Like I said, normally I kind of try to mix the soil with a little of the Bonsai Jack gritty mix, but honestly, I don't really have trouble out of just the soil itself. I have a lot of succulents, and one of these days I will do a video showing you all the ones I have. but I do have a lot. So, but anyways, this is the video. I'm gonna set these outside, like I said, water them a little bit, and take a picture.